Hi, my name is Marley Froe, and I'm writing my senior thesis on individualism. I've always thought about identity, specifically identity in a community. As many of you know or don't know, I'm a triplet. I've always been in community with them. When I was first told about thesis, I instantly thought of writing about identity because it is so close to home for me. My idea has evolved considerably during my senior semester. It has changed from trying to find one's individuality in being a multiple into how does one find their true identity in being in a community. My final question is, does an individual need to break away from their community to find their true identity? I wanted to understand how people could find themselves in a community, or if they needed to temporarily leave to find who they truly are, so not worried about other people's judgment or opinions. Yet, as I was writing, I realized that isolation might not be the best for people because you could go crazy when you're alone for too long. That's why I changed it to temporary isolation. With this, you are not going to be alone for too long. You could lose your mind and not accomplish the goal, which is finding who you truly are. The books that I read include Their Eyes Are Watching God by Zora Hurston, The Scarlet Letter by Nathaniel Hawthorne, and Self-Reliance by Ralph Waldo Emerson. In Their Eyes Are Watching God, Janie, the main character, broke away from her community in Eatonville, where people wanted her to be something that she wasn't. So she went off to a different community where she felt and could be more like her true self. She later returned back to her old community with confidence. In The Scarlet Letter, Hester, the main character, had the opportunity to leave her hateful community, but she chose to stay. And later she helped people who have committed sins themselves. In Self-Reliance, Emerson promotes the idea of getting things done on your own. He believes that once you have isolated yourself, you are able to find who you truly are and not rely on others, because you yourself are great, and once you figure that out, you'll find your true self. My thesis is, in order for one to find their true identity, they need to break away from their community because communities restrict people who do not follow the society's rules. After all my research has been conducted, I believe that one needs to temporarily break away from their community in order to find who they truly are. Once they have a strong sense of self, they will be able to go back to their old community or find a new community of their choosing. But this will allow them to feel confident in themselves and in their community, and potentially allow them to have their own voice in their community.